This is one of my favorite books, Matilda by Roald Dahl. It is a real funny story, and it's good for all ages.
Welcome back to Ready, Set, Read. We were just talking about the book today and about some of the animal stories that we have. Now, Sean, you had an animal story about when you were catching some fish. You want to tell me that?
When we were about to go on our boat, we just went to a beach where we played, and we found lots of stuff. And then before we went, we just let the fish go.
Bobby, what did you see?
When I went to my Aunt Jean's house, I had my fishing pole, and I threw my hook in the water, and then even 1 second I caught a little tiny fish.
Anybody else got a wildlife story? Yeah, James.
One time I set up a trap, and I caught a bunny.
You did?
A big black one.
Wow.
It's pretty tame.
Really? Do you still have that?
It's at my grandma's.
What did you name it?
Buddy.
Buddy. Oh, that's great. And you have something that you want to say, Christina?
One time I was on the ferry, and I saw a fish jump on the top of the boat.
Wow. Thanks for sharing your stories with me, you guys. They're really great. Now we're going to take you to a place where a lot of seals live.
We're getting a lot of great fur seal noises. Come on, you guys, lighten up. This is an adult right here. This is an adult female, and the adult females, they get up to about 100, 120 pounds. And this, in fact, the animal that I'm feeding right now, this is Buster's mother. She weighs 100 pounds, and Buster's down there on the haul out, he weighs 400 pounds. So the females are much smaller than the males. Males get up to about 600 pounds, females about 100 pounds. We'll see if we can get Diana up here, the blind one. Diana!
C.J. Casson is a seal expert at the Seattle Aquarium. This seal, Diana, is blind because when her mother was pregnant, there was an oil spill. The pollution made her sick, and Diana was born blind. But she is well taken care of here.
She's doing all right. The only problem is she's blind, but she gets along pretty well in the tank. She gets enough food, as long as we get her up here and feed her. In the wild, if an animal were blind, it would die. It couldn't get food. And if it could get food, it wouldn't be enough. She would not survive. She would not survive in the wild she could not catch food in the wild. So we keep her fat and sassy here at the aquarium. And that's an example of Diana getting a little testy when it's feeding time. You see, she can't see very well, and so she hears the other animals coming. It's kind of a competitive thing. She wants to take the food before they get it. Diana, lighten up. Open. Can you show the folks? Doc, no. I don't know if this is going to work. Target.
Now, if you think your mother has a hard time getting you to brush your teeth, take a look at this.
Open. Doc, no. Open. No, he's gonna get this. This isn't working. Actually, if you hold this. Okay, so if Doc, Doc, can you open? And we have to brush Target, open. We have to brush Doc's teeth twice a day because he has gingivitis. Now, if you were a harbor seal, you wouldn't have to brush your teeth if you flossed. But Doc didn't floss as a pup, and I don't mean they take dental floss like we would, but rather they just might take living prey like invertebrates, shrimp or something, and while they eat them and chew on them, it's like naturally flossing their teeth.
In the wild, harbor seals blend right into their surroundings.
You can see their back looks like a gravel beach. You can see how it very closely resembles a gravel beach from the air. So if I were a predator flying around, or maybe a big bear looking for lunch, and I'd be up high looking down at the beach, this would just look like more gravel beach. Go over there, Doc. And so again, we train them to roll over on there. Doc, can you go over on the haul out? So Doc's gonna roll over now. Can you roll over, Doc? One more time. These animals, you had asked, one more time, you had asked how smart the fur seals are. These animals are incredibly intelligent. It doesn't take any time at all to train them to do just about anything. It's amazing. I mean, training an animal to do this, open, Okay, that's pretty good to be able to brush a wild animal's teeth. It's not something that I would recommend doing at home. If you come across a seal on a beach, don't try to brush its teeth. It'll bite you.
And if you ever see a baby harbor seal on the beach, CJ says, leave it alone.
Probably 99% of the time when people pick these animals up, they're not abandoned at all and actually going through the natural process of weaning. If you see one of these pups, they're going to be sitting on the beach looking real cute with big brown eyes going, wah, wah. And you can see they're real mean. And they're going to come at you because they think you might be their mom. So the best thing to do, you can see they're very impatient too, and they have very sharp toenails. This is how I break in my Levi's. Anyhow, they will come towards you if you're on the beach. And the best thing to do is just go away and call this. If you think that seal's injured or sick, then call the State Patrol, and the State Patrol will call the right organization to come out and assess the situation.
And looking at a seal underwater is like watching a ballet.
And these are the same family as the California sea lions. In fact, a lot of people think they are California sea lions. People come to the aquarium and they bark at these. Did you see, when he did that to Diana, when he went, ugh, Diana immediately got out of the way. She knows not to mess with Buster. And this is something that you kids can keep in mind. You don't mess with a guy that weighs 400 pounds. Leave him alone. It's really good advice.
Although CJ Cassin's job at the aquarium is very important, he always makes it look like fun. And I'm sure these animals give him their seal of approval.
Okay, here we go one more time. You guys ready? Look, I have a fish. It's the last fish. This is a valuable fish. The very last fish. Are you ready? Are you ready? You don't care. Are you ready? You don't care either. Here we go.
My name is Mal, and I like to read books because you could have fun with them and you could learn how to read.